Welcome to Kids Magic Memory Lane. We hope you enjoy your video.
Mia and the Hidden Undersea Kingdom of the Bubblegum Creatures. Chapter 1. The Mysterious Map. In the quaint little coastal town of Coral Cove, where seagulls danced in the salty breeze and fishermen spun tales of the deep, there lived a curious girl named Mia. With wild, curly hair that bounced like waves and laughter as bright as the sun casting its golden rays on the crystalline water, Mia was a beacon of joy and adventure. One sunny afternoon, while exploring the dusty attic of her grandmother's house, Mia stumbled upon a trunk that seemed to hum with secrets. Intrigued, she pried it open, and inside, she discovered a yellowed map, its edges frayed and adorned with colorful drawings of peculiar creatures, sparkling treasures, and a big red X marking a spot labeled Bubblegum Bay. "What's this?" Mia whispered, her heart racing with excitement as she traced the whimsical illustrations with her fingers. Her eyes widened as she noticed tiny notes scribbled all over the map, detailing a fantastical undersea world filled with wonders beyond her wildest imagination. "I must find out more about this Bubblegum Kingdom," she exclaimed, determination igniting her spirit. The very thought of uncovering hidden treasures and meeting extraordinary creatures sent shivers of thrill down her spine. As the sun began its descent, casting a warm glow over the waves, Mia felt an inexplicable pull to the ocean. She tucked the map safely into her pocket, the promise of adventure beckoning her like the soft lapping of waves against the shore. With each step towards the beach, her heart pounded louder, echoing the rhythm of her excitement. What mysteries lay beneath the shimmering waves? What wonders awaited her in the hidden depths? Chapter 2. The journey begins. Determined to uncover the secrets of the bubblegum creatures, Mia dashed down to the beach, her feet flying over the warm sand. She waded into the water, clutching the map tightly in her hands, the salty breeze tousling her hair like a playful companion. Suddenly, as if responding to her adventurous spirit, a shimmering bubble appeared before her, swirling with colors like a mesmerizing rainbow. The bubble grew larger and larger until it transformed into a friendly sea turtle named Tilly. "Greetings, young adventurer. I am Tilly the turtle, guardian of the seas. I sensed your yearning for adventure," Tilly said, her voice melodic and warm, wrapping around Mia like a comforting hug. "Are you seeking the Bubblegum Kingdom?" "Yes. I found this map, and I want to explore the kingdom," Mia replied, her eyes sparkling with uncontainable excitement. She felt an instant connection with Tilly, as if the universe conspired to bring them together for this very moment of adventure. Tilly smiled, her flippers gliding gracefully through the water. "Climb aboard, and I shall take you there," she said with a wink, inviting Mia to ride on her back. As Mia settled onto Tilly's shell, she felt a rush of exhilaration. The ocean stretched before them, a vast expanse of shimmering blue, and with a gentle push, Tilly dove beneath the waves, the world above fading into a distant memory. Chapter 3. The Bubblegum Bay. As Tilly swam deeper into the ocean, Mia gasped in amazement, her eyes wide with wonder. Schools of fish danced around her, their scales glinting like jewels, creating a kaleidoscope of colors that twinkled in the sunlight streaming through the water. Coral reefs painted in every color of the rainbow sprawled across the seabed, home to vibrant sea creatures and delicate anemones swaying like dancers in a grand performance. Finally, they reached Bubblegum Bay, a magical place where the water shimmered a vibrant pink, and bubbles floated lazily in the air like soft clouds. In the distance, Mia could see the kingdom, a magnificent castle made of shimmering seashells, with towers that sparkled like diamonds under the dappled sunlight. As they approached, the gates opened with a creak, revealing a bustling town filled with bubblegum creatures. Mia's heart soared with joy, and her eyes sparkled with delight as she took in the enchanting scene before her. Chapter 4. The Bubblegum Creatures. The bubblegum creatures were unlike anything Mia had ever seen, each one more delightful than the last. There were bubblegum dolphins with tails like candy canes, leaping joyfully through the water, their laughter ringing like sweet music. Bubblegum seahorses change colors with their moods, shifting from bright pink to soft lavender in an instant. And there were even bubblegum octopuses that could blow bubblegum bubbles as big as houses, floating lazily above them, their tentacles swirling with excitement. Each creature greeted Mia with cheerful smiles and friendly waves, their joy infectious and their energy electrifying. "Welcome to our kingdom!" squeaked a tiny bubblegum fairy named Bubbles, her wings shimmering like the sunlit surface of the water. "We've been waiting for you, Mia! There's a special party happening tonight in your honor." Mia could hardly believe her ears. "A party? For me?" she gasped, her heart soaring with happiness and disbelief. The thought of being celebrated by these magical creatures filled her with warmth and wonder. "Yes! But first, we need your help," Bubbles explained, her tiny wings fluttering anxiously. "Our magical bubblegum tree, which gives us our colors and sweetness, has been losing its magic. If it isn't restored by sunset, our kingdom will lose its joy forever." Chapter 5. The Quest for Magic. Mia felt a sense of responsibility wash over her, the weight of her new friend's hopes resting on her shoulders. "What can I do to help?" she asked, determination igniting her spirit. The thought of losing the vibrant joy of the Bubblegum Kingdom spurred her into action. "Follow the Rainbow River to the Cave of Wonders. Inside, you'll find the Crystal of Color, which holds the magic we need. But beware! The cave is guarded by the grumpy sea serpent, who despises laughter and joy," Bubbles warned, her eyes wide with concern. With Tilly and Bubbles by her side, Mia set off on her quest, her heart pounding with excitement and a hint of apprehension. The Rainbow River sparkled with every hue imaginable, its waters swirling like liquid rainbows. As they swam, Mia giggled at the sight of the bubblegum creatures playing along the banks, some creating bubble sculptures, others racing in playful competitions, their laughter ringing like the sweetest melody. When they reached the Cave of Wonders, a dark entrance loomed before them, casting an ominous shadow across the vibrant landscape. "This is it!" Mia whispered, her heart pounding with a mix of fear and excitement. "We can do this!" Chapter 6. The Grumpy Sea Serpent. As they entered the cave, shadows danced on the walls, and eerie sounds echoed around them, sending shivers down Mia's spine. Suddenly, a great voice boomed, sending vibrations through the water. "Who dares enter my cave?" Out slithered the grumpy sea serpent, his scales the color of stormy seas and eyes that glimmered like dark pearls. "I don't like intruders, especially giggly ones," he growled, his voice as deep as thunder, filling the cave with an air of authority. Mia stepped forward bravely, her heart racing. "We're not here to cause trouble. We need the Crystal of Color to save the Bubblegum Kingdom," she declared, her voice steady despite her racing heart. The sea serpent's frown deepened, his expression skeptical. "Why should I help you? I like my peace and quiet. Thank you very much," he retorted, crossing his fins in defiance. Mia took a deep breath, remembering her grandmother's stories about the power of laughter and joy. "What if we tell you a joke?" she suggested, hoping to lighten his mood and break the tension that hung thick in the air. "Ha! A joke? That won't work on me!" he scoffed, crossing his fins even tighter. But Mia flashed her brightest smile. "What do you call a fish with no eyes?" she asked, her eyes sparkling with mischief. The sea serpent raised an eyebrow, curiosity piqued despite himself. "I don't know." "What?" he replied, his interest momentarily captured. "Shh!" Mia burst into laughter. And to her surprise, the sea serpent couldn't help but chuckle too, a low rumble reverberating through the cave. Chapter 7. The Power of Laughter. Feeling the warmth of laughter, the grumpy sea serpent's heart began to soften, his scowl fading into a reluctant smile. "That was amusing. Tell me another," he said, a twinkle of curiosity in his eyes. Mia, thrilled by the change in his demeanor, shared more jokes, her laughter echoing through the cave like a symphony of joy. The sea serpent, caught up in the moment, began to smile more broadly, his grumpiness melting away like ice under the sun. "All right, you have made me laugh. You can have the crystal of color," he declared, leading them deeper into the cave with a newfound spring in his step. At the end of the cave, they found the crystal of color, glowing brilliantly like a star fallen from the sky. As Mia reached for it, the sea serpent said, "Remember, laughter is the true magic of the sea. Use it wisely." His voice, once gruff, now carried a warm note of wisdom, as if he understood the importance of joy. Chapter 8. The Return to Bubblegum Bay. With the crystal of color clutched tightly in her hands, Mia, Tilly, and Bubbles rushed back to the Bubblegum Kingdom, their hearts racing with hope and excitement. As they arrived, the Bubblegum Tree stood forlorn and drooping, its colors fading to a dull gray, a stark contrast to the vibrant joy that once thrived in the kingdom. Mia knelt beside the tree, feeling a deep connection to the magic that surrounded her. I place the crystal at the base of the tree and whisper, "Let laughter and joy fill this kingdom once more," she called out, her voice ringing with determination. Suddenly, a burst of colors erupted from the crystal, swirling around them like a vibrant storm. The Bubblegum Tree absorbed the magic, and in an instant, it bloomed with bright pink and shimmering hues, radiating joy throughout the kingdom. The air filled with the sweet scent of bubblegum as the creatures cheered, their laughter echoing like a beautiful symphony beneath the waves. Chapter 9. The Celebration. The bubblegum creatures erupted into cheers and jubilant dances, their colors brighter than ever before, each hue reflecting the happiness that filled their hearts. "Thank you, Mia. You saved our kingdom," they exclaimed, showering her with bubblegum confetti that sparkled like tiny stars. That evening, the kingdom held a grand party in Mia's honor, a celebration filled with laughter, music, and a feast of bubblegum treats. The air was alive with joy as creatures danced and played under the twinkling stars, their laughter ringing through the water like a sweet melody. Mia felt a warmth in her heart, surrounded by friends and laughter, knowing she had made a difference in this magical world. Chapter 10. A Promise of Friendship. As the night came to an end, Mia knew it was time to return home. Tilly and Bubbles swam alongside her back to the shore, the moonlight shimmering on the water's surface, casting a magical glow around them. "Thank you for everything," Mia said, her eyes shining with happiness and gratitude. "I'll never forget this adventure and the friends I've made." "You'll always be a part of our kingdom," Bubbles said, her wings sparkling like tiny jewels. "Whenever you need us, just blow a bubble and make a wish. We'll be there." With a wave and a promise to return, Mia stepped onto the beach, the sun rising over the horizon, painting the sky in shades of pink and orange. She looked back at the sparkling waters, a smile gracing her lips, knowing she had made friends for life in the hidden undersea kingdom of the bubblegum creatures. The end.
Thank you for watching. Don't forget to like, subscribe and ring the notification bell so you don't miss a video. At Kids Magic Memory Lane.